I think Pierce County is in a different place today than it was in 1996. I think that we have made substantial progress in the, and I've been here since the early 90s and watched the various rules and regulations as they've come into play, and I'm an advocate and supporter of the high environmental standards and the high planning standards that we have in place in Pierce County. What I hear people say from outside is to say, Pierce County is one of the most difficult places to do business, and part of that is the complexity and difficulty in our county code. And I think that there are ways, like Tacoma did 8-10 years ago, of simplifying your regulatory environment without making sacrifices to those high standards. And certainly part of that is an open, trusting process by which you approach it. But there are clearly needs to make that code environment work better, and that's not just coming from a council member working with the development community. It's coming from internal staff saying that this is a mess, it needs to get reconciled, and it's coming from moms and pops that go in there and lose $50,000 before they can figure out that short platting their small lot doesn't make sense. I would also suggest that there are changes that we need to make in the complexity of our county code that will advance the causes of good planning. Short platting in this county is non-existent because we've applied the same standards to, hey David, the same standards to short platting as we've applied to a 100 lot plat, and it makes it fiscally impractical for moms and pops to sell their back lot and develop a couple more lots or do the kinds of infill that we need both to make good consolidated growth occur inside of the urban growth boundary and take pressures off of the expansion of the urban growth boundary and to hit the densities that we really need to have the kinds of transit and pedestrian amenities that we want and expect in our community. So getting at those complexities within the short platting process would be one area where I think that we can not only make the code more simple, more user-friendly for mostly moms and pops that own those small parcels, but also advance even greater levels of good planning and environmental protection by staying inside of the existing footprint we have today.